Andre.
And I'm Oscar.
And today we'll be talking about how the New Deal has shaped the Los Angeles that we love and know today.
So now, let's go explore. Hi, and welcome to the first stop on the LA tour. Come on. We're at LACC in Little Armenia. After doing some research, we found out that this section of this college is actually built thanks to FDR and the New Deal. The chemistry building, the library, and some of the offices are actually constructed on it. So we have everything from chemistry, biology, physiology, and all these great sciences. Come on in. So right here we have a sign saying what's in the building. We have CalWorks, Speech Lab, and Health and Wellness Center. So just come on inside, and we're just kind of gonna look at what's up. CalWorks office, classroom, a speech comp lab. Come on, another classroom. So, thanks to the New Deal, we have this building which now teaches thousands of students every day on things that they need to do to continue on in their academic careers. All this stuff is just painted over, but it's the original things that were built when the building was finished in May of 1938. The estimated cost of the building was going to be $108,000, but the final cost ended up being $120,000. Yeah.
How can I fuck with the fun again when I'm known? And my boys should be up with their heads again, loving them. Everything's cool when we're all in line for the throne.
So during the 1940s in America, architecture was very straight to the point and minimalistic as new ideas across America aroused.
So happy, even when we're smiling out of fear. Let's go down to the tennis court and talk it up like yeah.
So next on our journey here on Sunset and Highland is Hollywood High School, built in 1934, commissioned by WPA, of course. As you can see on front, there are tons of relief pieces. Relief art is when the art is etched. It's coming out of the surface of the piece, as you can see here. Also commissioned by WPA by the artist Marco. And as you can see here in front, this art style was very new at the time. This is super modern back in the 40s. Total cost of this entire building is $186,000. Of course, all patroned by the WPA.
Hey, we're currently 5 minutes away from the heart of Los Angeles, here at Echo Park, and we found another WPA commissioned art piece, and Andre's going to tell you a little bit about it.
Formerly named La Reina de Los Angeles, but known to the locals as the Lady of the Lake, was funded by the WPA, made by Adam May Sharpless. The damaged statue was put into storage in 1986, but after renovation was reinstalled in 1999. As you can see, the statue faces the northeast direction, leading the community to a prosperous future. Here's another project that was funded by unemployment bonds that predated the New Deal, and Oscar will tell us a little more about it.
So, because it predated the New Deal, it kind of set the grounds for social reforms that later on happened in the 1930s. This particular project was finished in 1932. It was once a boathouse and is now a cafe and a boat rental here in Echo Park.
Baby, be the class clown. I'll be the beauty queen in tears. It's a new art form showing people how little we care. We're so happy.
We're here on our last stop of the WPA Los Angeles Tour, here on the Hollywood Hills. Yeah, and we're at the one and only Griffith Observatory. So let me just tell you a little bit about this building. It was built thanks to the WPA on June 20th of 1933. It was designed by architect John C. Austin, based on the sketches of W. Porter. So right here, The building is shaped by the mindset and ideas of scientists at that time. It is both beautiful and durable. Because of the time that it was built in 1933, that is the Great Depression, expensive materials were available to the designers, and that is why it still looks just as beautiful as it did in 1930s. Yeah, so along with the Griffith Observatory, we have another art piece that was commissioned by the WPA, and Andre is going to tell you a little bit about that one.
So here we have the Astronomers Monument, which was also funded by the WPA. It was designed by Archibald Gardner. This monument was made to pay homage to 6 great astronomers that changed the course of science. Those 6 astronomers were Hipparchus, Copernicus, Galileo, Kepler, Newton, and Herschel. Gardner worked with 5 other sculptors to create this piece. Each sculptor created an individual person. One of the sculptors even went along to create the Oscar Award model. Similar to the art pieces in North Hollywood, this piece is out of relief, so the art is coming out of the stone, and similar to that art in LACC, it's very simplistic, white, and all those pieces reflect the time period.
WPA gave Los Angeles so many great things. Educational centers for people of all ages, and loads of art to appreciate all the hard work of the scholars that changed the way we view the world today. Who knows what Los Angeles would be like if we never had this funding of all these great projects.
Thank you for coming on this journey with us, and I hope you enjoyed.
Ms. Jacob, please give us a name. We worked really hard on this. Like and subscribe down below. Leave a comment. Tell us what your favorite place was. Hope to see you next week. Bye, guys. For more information on the projects seen on this episode, visit livingnewdeal.org today.